Good evening and welcome to the Congo Hour. My name is Wayna, along with Trippy and
along with Mariah. Say hi. Want to say hi to everybody? I don't think so.
she's like
she's kind of moody.
a little.
Yeah, maybe by the end of the show she'll warm up.
You'd say moody or sleepy?
Moody. Yeah, definitely moody. So, give her a few minutes.
I know we have a packed show, but I definitely want to, before we go into our interviews, thank all of our volunteers who helped with the cleanup, as well as yesterday we went to Clementon Park. So I definitely need to thank Tawana and Sunny, who are like my left and my right hand people. So we enjoyed ourselves. And I really want to talk about too, you received an award last evening.
Yeah, I guess even more important than the award, we should talk about the I guess the sickle cell run. That had, I think this was the 4th annual, and it's always a great turnout. I'm not sure how many people they said were there. Do you know the numbers?
I don't know.
No, I know they said usually around like 500 or 600. But I'm not sure. I know it was packed. It was just, it's for a really good cause.
Yes.
There's not enough attention paid to sickle cell in the state and pretty much across the country, I think. But especially, we're focusing on locally in Wilmington and in Delaware. So we just want to thank the Fawcett family, Jimmy Fawcett's family, and Dr. Nina Anderson, and all that they did.
Talented.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I was like, whoa, the violinist.
Yeah.
She does it all.
Yeah, the kids and I, we went out and we walked yesterday. A lot of people, it was a 5K run, but I had them with me, so we just walked.
You would have ran if you didn't have the kids?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like running, but I would at least try. So definitely want to thank them. And then later on that evening, like you were saying, there were a few of us who received awards just for helping the cause. So again, I just want to thank Tova and Dr. Nina Anderson and all of her team, and again, just the entire Fawcett family and his friends and everybody who was just keeping his memory alive and just bringing attention to sickle cell.
I'm definitely going to reach out to Dr. Anderson and have her come on.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I found out when I was pregnant with Amber that I have the trait.
Oh, okay.
So we'll talk about all of that on another show.
Yeah.
Well, as always, we have a fun and exciting show. We have Mother Grace Evans, who's no stranger to TV land. She and some faithful members of Chief Apostle Patricia Williams Church are here to talk about an upcoming event that they're having to honor Chief Apostle Williams.
Okay.
We also have some ladies from English Speaks 5 that's going to talk about women dealing with professional athletes. So that's going to be a great show. And then Sammy's Corner, without Sammy, we're going to have Newcastle County Executive Thomas Gordon, along with Councilman Jay Street, to talk about the Minkwell landfill. So if you live in that area or know someone that lives in the area or just have an interest in what's going on in our community, please make sure that you do not change the channel, because we're going to take very few breaks so that we can get everyone in. So welcome
just real quick, we're going to have our funeral announcements, and then we have just a few community news announcements that we're going to make towards the end of the show. And I told a tale. It's just not only Mariah here; everybody is here. I tried. Yeah, I was going to surprise
everybody out there.
She wouldn't let me leave the room, so I had to bring her on with me. But all the kids are here. 3 of my cousins are here, so it's like 8 people back there. They want to come and just say hi to everybody.
Okay, so we'll make all of it. I was like, wait, and I'm thinking, like, why did you just bring Mariah?
All the M's are in the house.
So she just didn't let you come out here by herself. Okay, all right. So you ready?
Yep,
all right.
ready.
So welcome to the Congo Hour.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Yes,
thank you so very much.
We love Apostle Williams. So when you said you wanted to come on, I was like, we're going to make it happen.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Mom Grace. So let's talk about when the event is going to be, or your part, because everybody has a segment that they're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, I just want to first of all say thank you,
You're welcome.
Brother Chippy and Sister Weena, for allowing us to come on and talk about the service that we're getting ready to do for Chief Apostle. I'm going to not say as much. I'm going to let Tim do a lot of talking, and I'll just bring up the end. But she's well deserving of these 31 years of pastoring, and she's been pastoring for 31 years. She started very early, you know, in her ministry, and pastoring and all of those things. They say 31 years, you know, but it's been a while and a struggle, and but God has seen her through cancer and 9 strokes, and she yet, you know, coming doing the things that she knows to do, and sure enough, God says a man is worthy of his hire, and she has really fought this battle well. But as I turn this over to Overseer Nelson, she's going to tell you about some of the services.
Okay.
Amen. Thank you both for having us on.
You're welcome.
I am a member of Kingdom Faith Worship Center, and I've been with Apostle for over 25 years in her ministry. So as Mother Grace has said, she's well deserving of this honor. Amen. And I just wanted to go over the week service, celebrating her 31st pastoral anniversary celebration, starting on September 20th at 4 p.m. That's on a Sunday. It will be Reverend Dolores Loper and the Loper Singers. On September 21st, Bishop Stephen English at 7 p.m. That's on a Monday. On Tuesday, Pastor Bridget Williams, September 22nd at 7 p.m. On Wednesday, Bishop Norman Brown at 7 p.m. On Thursday, Chief Apostle Anthony Armstrong at 7 p.m. And on Friday, Evangelist Serena Ford, September 25th at 7 p.m. And on September 27th, the last day, will be Overseer Tabitha Wanless in the morning and Apostle Teresa Hicks in the afternoon at 4 p.m. And of course, we know that the banquet is on. Oh, you're doing that. I'm sorry. I overstepped.
He said, wait, I ain't driving all the way down here.
I overstepped.
To not get my part in. Did you
I'm
hear
sorry,
Mom
Bishop.
Grace?
I know. I'm sorry, Bishop.
Thank you for inviting us down there to
You're
come on
welcome.
your show. We enjoy coming on the show.
Yeah.
I don't come on that often, but when I do come on, I come on.
That's right.
Thank you so much. On the 26th, which we did not say, on the 26th, we're having a banquet for our Chief Apostle at the Longshoreman Hall at 30th Street Bridge. The time
6 o'clock.
is 6 p.m. Amen? So we encouraging you to come and get a ticket from us. Tickets are only $35. It's the 31st pastoral banquet for her, and I think she appreciate you coming, and to show your appreciation, if you're to get a ticket and come and enjoy the banquet with us. I've been with her for years.
How many years?
We have our 47th wedding anniversary this year.
Very good.
So we're looking forward to our 50th, but we will be happy to see your face in the place. Thank you.
And Mom Grace, the numbers that you gave me, we have up on the screen, so our viewing audience can call those numbers to get their tickets.
Okay.
All right, and you want to?
right.
And I just want to say we thank you all, and I know I spoke with your mother at the August Quarterly, and we know there's an affair that she's having that is going on at the same day of the banquet. But she spoke to me about that, and we got that straight. And I just want to say thank you all again for always being there for us.
Oh, you're welcome.
You know, I've never come to y'all without y'all helping in some way, and we surely appreciate it. And you just finished helping us, and we say thank you so very much, and thank you, Rowena, for
Yes.
opening up this night
Yes.
for us to come on. And I know you can't come, but pray for us while this week goes on.
All right.
You know, that it'll be a spiritual blessing as well as financial
It
blessing.
Your phone
will,
number's
most
on.
definitely.
Okay, the phone numbers are on the
Okay.
screen.
Yeah, we have more.
Yeah, the phone numbers are on the screen.
No, Mother has them. Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you again. So please make sure you call the numbers that are on the screen. While we take a break, we'll leave the numbers up so that we make sure that you have enough time to get them. not only get them, but call. Even if you're not able to come, please call and send a love donation.
That'd be
Apostle Chief
wonderful.
Williams has been a blessing to many here in our city of Wilmington, and I'm sure all over the United States. So please call and support. We're going to take a very quick break, and we'll be right back.
All right. All right, and welcome back to the show. I think we're going to give away some tickets, Lena.
To the
Okay.
Lapa Dance.
Okay.
So the first 2 callers will win 1 ticket each, and you can call 652-8887. 652-8887. The first 2 callers will receive 1 ticket each, and we will announce the winners before the end of the show.
Okay. You ready to say hi? You gonna say hi?
She said yes.
Go ahead, gonna say hi. Say hi. No? Okay, a little bit. She got a
She
little wave.
said, like,
Yeah, you got a little wave. It's
little
coming.
one.
She's coming
I know
along.
that's right. By
Slowly but
when
surely.
we
There
get
you
done.
go.
Oh, there she go. Okay, it's
Good
better.
job.
It's better. Well, our next guest is Newcastle County Executive Tom Gordon and Councilman Jay Street. And always, anytime either one of them wants to come on, we definitely open up our schedule, because we believe that it's very important information that LAPA affords us to get the information out in a timely fashion to our viewing audience. So welcome, gentlemen, to the Congo Hour.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. So before we go into what we really want to talk about, no, what you probably really want to talk about, congratulations. He's a pop-up.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
You're
All right.
welcome.
First one?
Second.
Second? All
Second.
right.
First girl.
Congratulations.
First girl.
All
And you
right.
would, I mean, he's been on Facebook
Yeah.
and everything, just blowing her up, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
You're a little excited.
Real excited.
You are.
Real
Show
excited.
the picture you just showed.
Oh, you have a picture too? I know you do.
Pictures all over.
He gonna have a thing where you just pull out all the pictures at one time.
Won't be
and
long.
show 'em, so.
Won't be long.
When was she born?
Monday the 31st.
Yeah. All right.
2:58 p.m.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
and how much did she weigh?
6 pounds 1 ounce.
And healthy.
18.5 inches.
Damn.
Oh, he knows it all.
That's good stuff.
It is. So you coming to talk about Minkwell, correct?
Well, County Executive, you want to start?
I'll let you start because
Well, the County Executive and I asked DENREC to schedule a public hearing on Waste Management's application to renew and continue to dump in the Minkwell landfill. Our position is that it's wrong, it's fundamentally unfair, it's had a negative impact on the community as far as noise, dust, odor, truck traffic, and the overall health and safety of the community. So we asked for a public hearing, and our position is consistent with the same position we took earlier in the year with Peninsula Compost. We think it needs to be shut down. We think it's detrimental to the community. And I believe that we have a good chance of shutting it down if the community will come out and come forward in the exact same way they came out when we shut Peninsula Compost down. There were over 200 people in Rose Hill Community Center that night, and I'm hoping there'll be 200 or more people in Minkwell Fire Hall this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And I feel like I have a responsibility to do everything I can not to allow it to go forward the way it's been. And the county executive obviously supports that, but he's quite capable of speaking for himself.
Okay, it's 160 feet in the air. It looks like Mount Everest. It should never have been built. They're taking advantage of the area. We have a beautiful public safety building next to it. When I was executive or chief of police, I would not let the trucks come down that lane. Now they combine the two together, so the beautiful police cars drive down this dirt lane to this dirty lane to turn into the public safety building. But more importantly, it's the health of the people in Minkwell and the community behind it. There's a whole history now. We have a whole list of people that have lung problems and a couple deaths that we think had some problems, some relationship to this dump. To think now 160 feet in the air and they want to continue to grow, is outrageous, when most of the dump actually comes 65, 70% out of state.
Okay.
3 of the dumps don't have liners under it. I mean, this is very serious, but try to think about this on 202, Kirkwood Highway, Kennett Pike, wouldn't happen. But
Right,
they
exactly.
can do anything on DuPont Highway.
Mm-hmm.
And they're spending a lot of money to make everybody happy over there right now. And I think the councilman's very, very sincere about this, and so am I, that I think enough's enough, and they need to stop it. They had told the people that at the end of 204, I think they would have a baseball field. It's 160 feet in the air. You go out to the outfield, you're going to probably fall down a mountain. And they told them, by the way, you have to wait 50 years when it's done before we can put the athletic field up.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, at the end of the day, and I'm going to carry it one step further, because I'm not a person that believes in conspiracies and conspiracy theories and all that. But the fact of the matter is, if you look at what I have done for the past 40 years, I find a direct connection between the school desegregation litigation and what's been imposed on the city of Wilmington and what's been imposed here in this area. The fact of the matter is, the former Delaware School District was a part of the school desegregation litigation, okay? And then as soon as they got in it, on the eve of the implementation of the order, all the schools were closed north of Memorial Drive. They never thought about doing anything with Millside. They shut down Dunleavy School, they shut down Rose Hill School, they shut down Minkwoodale School. Then all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, around 1974, the county voted as a council to rezone a farm to a dump. And if anybody thinks that it was just happenstance that the former Delaware School District was part of the desegregation litigation, and then all of a sudden this was imposed on that community, I think they're sadly mistaken. Regardless of anyone's view about that, it's 40 years of imposition imposed on people. Nowhere else in the state is there a dump right next to a residential area. And we guesstimate, our experts have estimated that landfill is making about $24 million a year. And then they have the unmitigated gall to come running over to the Civic Association on the eve of this hearing a couple months ago with a little raggedy $7,500 check, as if this community is going to be for sale. Well, you know, regardless of what you do for the Civic Association, right is right, wrong is wrong, and I am going to continue to fight it by any and every legal means necessary. And nobody's in office now is responsible for what happened 40 years ago. But you have a responsibility now, we all have a responsibility to undo the wrong and the injustice and the unfairness that's been done over 40 years. And it's the exact same thing that happened in the city of Wilmington. We win the school desegregation litigation trial. They had to pay our lawyers, local counsel, $1 million. No sooner than they had to pay that $1 million to the lawyers, all of a sudden they took away a percentage of the wage tax, which, Councilman, you know, if we had that wage tax back, right now it would be $12 million a year in additional revenue. So the imposition that's been imposed on the city and the former Delaware School District, everybody's in office now. I believe we all have a responsibility to lift the undue and unfair burden. So that's what's on my mind. And it's serious. You know, when folks come out to public meetings and they talk about how sick they are, what's happening to them. And one man says, lives in Fern Hook, says, when I first moved here, I could see the fireworks from Farley Stadium from my house. Now I can't see anything but this mountain and the seagulls. Well, it's supposed to be construction material only that's dumped over there. Well, when the heck have you seen seagulls eat concrete and drywall? So, I mean, nobody's watching the store. The fact that the seagulls are there is indicative of them dumping a lot more than construction debris, and we think we have a responsibility to stop it.
So you mentioned a meeting that's on Wednesday.
Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Minkwoodale Fire Hall. And I'm asking everybody who has a concern in Minkwoodale to come out. I'm asking everybody who came out, because certainly the residents of Minkwell were present and outspoken when it came to Peninsula Compost, and we overcame, defied the odds, and we won that hearing with DNREC. DNREC voted, and the secretary chose to shut it down, and I think we can do the same thing. I would also be remiss if I didn't thank Tom Gordon, County Executive, for his initiative and his willingness to, I only asked him once, and he was right there, and he's undertaking the leadership. He's brought in experts, and we're really looking at this. And Tom, you may want to talk a little bit about what our experts have found.
We've got levels of very concerned about chemicals in the ground. Their liners supposed to be underneath of these dumps, and there's 3 of them there, large ones, that have no liners, which means it's seeping into the aquifer. And we're continuing to test around it to see what kind of chemicals. You have all kinds of things. We were in charge of a number of dumps, and some of them we still have to monitor with lawyers and pumps, and Pigeon Point was county. So we know it takes a long time to clean it up, and they're still adding. So even if they stop today, we'd be managing this thing for years to come. So they want to continue on.
But the other thing, and the county executive may not want to be as expressive as I am about this, but that's a $50 million public safety building. Our police officers, our paramedics, our police leadership come in and out of that building every day. The general public comes in and out of that building every day. And for that entire operation to have to sit next to and be exposed to the dust, the noise, and to put our first line responders in potential harm's way, I think it's irresponsibility. I think it's irresponsible. And they've made their money over a 40-year period of time. They need to take that dump and go dump somewhere else. And I think the county executive's point is critical in that most of that stuff is coming from other states and other jurisdictions, and we had to have a similar kind of meeting in Minkwell to stop them from dumping fly ash over there. I had to threaten to try to shut Route 13 down if they brought that fly ash in there. So it's been one battle after another, but I'm very, very pleased about the fact that this county executive is with us, supportive, and has brought resources to bear to enable us to make this a contest. But I think it's a contest we can prevail with if the community and the people come out. That's why we're here tonight, to ask you to come out and assist us in opposing the continuation of this health hazard, and it's just a mess.
What number can people call if they want more information?
They can call the county exec's office.
All right, what's that number, Wayne?
395-5101. 395-5101. And I also want to say that the time that I've been with Newcastle County, I can truly say that our county executive loves the people of Newcastle County. I don't care what walk of life you're from, he cares about you. And even Councilman J Street, he fights, he is so dogmatic, and I know we joke and call him a pit bull and everything, but he's fighting.
Why gotta be a dog?
I know, okay, a pit cat, what you want me to say? I don't know.
Let's leave it that. Let's leave it the way you had it.
All right, so but seriously, they fight for the citizens of Newcastle County, and I get so frustrated with this port deal.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, but go ahead.
I mean, I get very frustrated. We had a meeting not too long ago, and it was held at the Doubletree Hotel, and everyone that was there, Trippy, cannot understand why people don't want to help support, bring thousands of jobs, not only for the city of Wilmington, Newcastle County, but the surrounding areas. And I act like it's my project, but I mean, people can come all over to make a decent living for their family. So
now, I want you to, because we don't really have time to really get into it now, but I want us to schedule like an entire hour where we just talk about that.
Okay.
We just talk about it. I want us to bring
Bring the
people
longshoremen here that are
bring people who
Yes.
support it and people who
We need a list of the people that not support.
Don't support it, because it's really important for people
Well,
to know the information.
Well, those who
And I
don't
don't-
support it are going to have to be exposed.
Right, exactly.
And those of us who do support it, we're going to have to be very, very aggressive and committed to this because, in my opinion,
Right.
okay, it's the one remaining piece of infrastructure that's in place. And I believe what we do or don't do with that infrastructure is going to make or break the long-term well-being of the city.
Right.
If you build around that, if you build around the port, I think you've got a real good possibility of being able to bring back the city, revive the city in a lot of ways. And if you don't, then you can look right up the road and at some of the small towns and some of the smaller cities in Pennsylvania and see what we're going to get.
And I guess probably the most disappointing thing that I'm hearing, that's why I want to get everybody at the table, around the table at the same time, so everybody can talk on it for themselves, is that it's political.
It definitely.
No, it's political as anything,
So,
but
like, why would you try to stop?
But why
Right.
would you play this kind of political game
exactly.
with the long-term well-being of your biggest city? No politicians of sound mind and judgment would
Right.
play that game and take that kind of risk.
Right.
Because they not getting the credit for saying, I don't know.
Yeah, but
we'll
I
talk
want
about
to talk about it
Yes.
in depth, like for an
Well,
even if we have
we're going
reschedule
to talk
people.
about it,
We will.
and eventually, we're probably going to end up having to talk about them.
Right, that's what we need to do.
We will.
But
I
wanna be
enjoy
fair.
very much working with
Right.
my partner here. And he is very passionate, but he only picks the ones that he can win and the ones that are very important to the public. He works very hard. I say,
Well, when I get in it, when I get in it to win it.
Right, and I'm very proud of him.
All right. So I'll definitely schedule an hour for us to come back on and talk.
That'll be
I
great.
want to reach out to everybody though.
Right. I
Even
know.
those people who we might talk about, like I want to give them at least the opportunity
to come on
to
and
say
talk.
how come they're not.
Either
Or
come on and
Right.
talk about it, or
So-
do what they're doing now. Go play hide and go
Right.
seek.
Just so
But
no one
when
can
they
say we
go
didn't
hide,
invite
when
them.
they go play
Right.
hide and go
Right.
seek, oh, we're gonna find them.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So on that note, anybody who has an opinion about the port, who's been to the meetings and either is for it and or opposes, if you would be so kind and give me a call at 521-7325. 521-7325. I can get your name on the list and schedule you to come on the Sunday that we have. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for coming.
Thank you
on.
for
Nobody's
having
ever
us.
called
Thank
me
you.
a gentleman. Aren't you?
I agree. I
kind?
think
Little
that might
over-
be the first.
That's the
Might
first.
be.
You
That was
made,
a reach.
you made history.
That was a reach.
What's the date? We're going to take a really quick break and we'll
Guess
come
it's
back
after-
with.
Cause I got a granddaughter now.
Yeah,
so I think that's gonna happen.
Right, welcome back to the show. I'm going to try to make it through the next few minutes and let my children and my little cousins come and say hi to you all. And I think everybody has been on here before. So they're not really introducing themselves, but they're just coming to say hi and to let you all know what they have been up to over the summer and what is going on in their lives. And I guess I keep saying I'm going to start bringing them on more often. But this is one of the reasons why I don't, because it's really hard to control all of them. So hopefully everybody will be on their best behavior for the next few minutes. I warned them all, and I hope they know that I'm serious, that I will take off this belt and beat every single one of them live on air. If any, Raina said I can't say that I'm going to beat them, but I'm going to beat them though if they act up. So it's going to happen. So I have Max said he's not laughing, but I have with me my 5 children. I have Milan to my left. I have Mariah, who has been on here the whole show. I have Mason right here. I have my little cousin Michaela, and then I have my daughter Morgan over there. Next to her is my little cousin Tariq, and then next to Tariq is my oldest, that's Max, and then right next to Max is Tariq's little brother Mikhail. So we're going to start off with Mikhail and let him just tell you a little bit about himself. Stop, baby. And then we'll go to Max. So what's going on, Mikhail? How old are you? You're 11. What school do you go to?
PS DuPont Middle School.
Stop.
PS DuPont Middle School.
PS DuPont. And what's your favorite subject at school?
Gym.
Gym. No, we got to be better than that.
Oh,
Besides gym.
science.
Science? Okay, that's a lot better. So no more gym answers, and no lunch answers, and no recess answers either, okay? Okay. So what'd you do over the summer, Mikhail?
I played basketball with my dad, and I went over to my grandma's a lot to like help her with my little brother sometimes. I played my game a lot, and yeah, I went out to the beach
Okay.
with some of my family. That's pretty much it.
You want to say hi to anybody who might be watching?
I want to say hi to Kirby or Papa or my mom, any of my family members or friends. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. I'll pass the mic to Max. What's going on, boss? It's been a while since you've been here.
Yeah.
I think it's been since, what, Christmas? You guys were on Christmas time, right?
Yes.
So, so what's going on with you?
Nothing. I've been okay.
You been okay?
Yeah.
So how was your summer?
It was good. I was working this summer, and I went to the beach, and I went to Florida, and that's it.
That's it? So you decided to play football this year, huh?
Oh yeah, I play football.
So how's that going so far?
It's going good.
Is
I
it?
actually hurt my wrist.
Did you?
lately.
I'm really proud of you because this is his first time. This is Max's first time really playing football. I tried to put him in it when he was younger.
Last time I quit because
Yeah.
I fell away.
He said he got the ball ran in the wrong direction. I think I did that a couple of times too, but I was playing basketball. But
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
So that probably runs in the family. But now he said he wanted to play again. He's been working out all summer, and he goes to Middletown. He's going to be in 9th grade. And do you know when your first game is yet?
On the 17th of September.
Okay.
I think,
All right.
yeah.
You want to say hi to anybody who's watching?
Hi to my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and
Definitely
I would
gotta do that.
say hi
You
to.
don't want to get in trouble.
Say hi to Pop and Grammy and Aunt Kimmy and Chandler, and that's
What about my mom?
and Kia and my mom,
Okay.
and that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, and Aunt Kimmy.
Okay. Yeah, you said that already,
I
but that's
did.
okay. Yeah. Gotta get you guys on here more. You're a little rusty. All right, pass the mic to Tariq. We won't have a lot of time. That's my little cousin Tariq, and he and Max have been like best friends since they were pretty much born. I think you're a little bit older than Max, but
Yeah, I'm a year older.
yeah, you're a year older. But since they were like infants, they've been around each other, and it's kind of funny just to see them growing up together and still remain friends. And he and Mikhail spent a lot of time at our house over the summer and even during the school year. So, so what's going on, Tariq?
Nothing really.
Nothing really. And what grade are you gonna be in this year?
10th.
What school do you go to?
Mount Pleasant High School.
How you like it so far?
It's fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite class?
Biology.
All right, you're a track runner, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how you like track?
It's fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
How long have you been running track?
Well, I tried it out. When I went to St. Peter's when I was in 3rd grade, I ran there, and then I tried it out for 9th grade last year.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite event to run?
The mile.
The mile?
Yeah.
What's your fastest mile? Tell the truth.
Okay.
Sit down, buddy.
420.
No, it's not.
No, not 420. I'm sorry. 520. I'm sorry.
It's probably not even 520. I have to see that for myself, but we'll let you have that one for this
Okay.
for the time being. You want to say hi to anybody who's watching?
Grandma Guinell, Pop Congo, my mom, and Grammy and Pop. Yeah.
All right. You want to pass the mic to Morgan?
Here you go, Morgan. Have fun.
All right. We got little Morgiani here, and she is. I guess I'll let you tell everyone about yourself. You wanna?
Well, I go to Linden Hill Elementary School. My favorite subject is reading and writing. Over the summer, I went on a cruise. I went to Canada. I went to Florida. I went to California. I went to the beach. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty busy summer, huh?
Yeah.
You want to say hi to anyone who's watching?
My mom, Granny Rocks, Pop-Up Herb, Grammy, Pop-Up Sammy, and Aunt Kimmy and Chandler.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
All right.
well, bye.
All right. Thank you for coming. Can that mic?
Well, here, Michaela.
Hey, let's see how we can do this. Don't knock the plane over.
You might want to.
Yeah, let's do that. This is my little cousin, Michaela. This is actually my Uncle Mike's daughter. My Uncle Mike is my mom's little brother. So she's here and she's gonna tell us about herself. What's up?
I'm 10 years old. I go to Cook Elementary School. Over the summer, I went to the beach in Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland.
You wanna say hi to anybody who's watching? Hold the mic up a little closer.
Uncle Sammy, Aunt Cherry, my dad, cousin Kim, Chandler.
Sit up. And what's your favorite subject in class at school?
Math.
Math.
Science.
What school do you go to? Cook. All right. I want to pass the mic to the Masonator. What's going on, man? How are you? How are you? You all right? And how old are you? 4. He finally told the truth. Usually he's like, I'm 5, I'm 6. So he gets on TV and tells the truth. I like that. Good job, buddy. So, what do you like to do? No, listen. You have to talk right. Talk right.
My bike.
You like to ride your bike, and you love motorcycles, don't you? You really love motorcycles? I know you do.
You buy one.
No, I'm scared of motorcycles. Sorry, I can't get you one, buddy. But listen, we're almost done, so we have to stay focused. So we can get over to Aunt Wayne because everybody is losing it. So you want to say hi to anybody who's watching? Hold the mic up.
My mom.
Mm-hmm.
My dad.
Oh, your dad.
Why is it like this?
I don't know. What about Joni? You want to say hi to Joni? Hold the mic up close.
Joan, my mom, my dad. Mama.
All right, now we're gonna pass the mic to
Mariah.
I know. I got it. We're gonna pass the mic down to. Hold on. We're gonna let Lonnie go first, okay? Come on closer, baby. All right. So welcome to the show. Hold the mic up close.
Ow.
I got you. You wanna say hi? Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
And how old are you?
5.
5. And what school do you go to?
Lie.
Remember? You just started it. Remember the name of it?
Sanford.
No, not Sanford. Linden Hill. And she is just starting kindergarten. And you want to say hi to anybody who's watching?
My mom. Mason, you're not watching.
We gotta wrap it up, guys.
Mom. My mom. Rennie Rock, Sheen, Cameron.
And who else?
Sheen.
And how was your summer? Hold the mic up close. How was your summer?
Good.
You had a good summer?
Yeah.
All right, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
All right. You want to say hi? You gonna be friendly now? Say hi. Look at the camera. Look at the camera right there. And say hi. Say hi. Don't bite it. Say hi. No? All right. Well, this is my family. And I guess you guys can see now why I don't do this as often as I say I am, because things get kind of out of control. But family is family. We're gonna take a no, we're not gonna take a break. We're gonna go right over to Studio B with Wayne.